Your Henny 4th, 6th, 25. What's up? Salute. JJ Salute. What's good, bro? What's going on? What's happening since the last live I did? Mario Rodriguez, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Checking in from Belize. That's what's up. Mike Whitty, what's good? Carlos Pena, we back. You already know. Ness, blessings from Allentown, PA. Salute to Allentown, PA, Ness. The hoodie is so dope. The colors, yeah, I appreciate that, man. Definitely, man. You know, come get them. Definitely come get them. You know what I mean? It's the other one, ABS. ABS Life, what up, you know what I mean? But that's not, you know, I already talked about my merch. I'm not going to talk about my merch on this one right now. As right now, anyway. I was waiting for this. Let's talk about it, big bro. You already know, hood atheist. Salute, beloved. Yeah, once again, thank you for tuning in to Kross TV Network. Y'all already know that's Kross with a K. Definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in earlier and everybody else that returned and coming in now. If those that I'm seeing y'all and we discussing in my life for the first time, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you for coming in. Hope everybody had a blessed weekend. And as your Sunday being the first day of the week, those that worship the Lord and everything, you know, I appreciate that y'all did so, and that anybody said a prayer for me, that'd definitely be appreciated. I really want to renew my relationship with God. You know, I deal with it, you know, with him in my own little ways and everything. But sorry, the other day I was putting in the wrong cash app. I noticed it when I had watch your live. Forgive, I will be careful. Oh, Felissa Cortez, no doubt. I appreciate you. No doubt, I appreciate you. What's good, Kross? Moesha told me to reach out to you. I went to see Moshe today in Shawanga. Yo, Daz East, yo, tell Moshe, yo, holla at me. You got my Instagram, Daz ENY. So hit me up on my Instagram. Okay, salute to everybody that tuned in. I think a day or two ago, I touched on the story about the ex-Dallas cop who was a cop at the time and how she walked into an innocent man's house as she identified and mistakenly thought it was hers, and that he was an intruder, and she killed him, right? Met you now. All right, that's ENY. So she killed him. You know, during the trial, you know, I really don't understand. Like I'm gonna rebuttal some of the things that I said in my last live. You know, how can you mistakenly walk in somebody's house? First of all, you're on the wrong floor. Secondly, a lot of doors is different. How did you even get it? Did you have the keys to the house? A lot of that for me is unclear. That part is unclear to me. But when you open a door and it's not your home, the smell, you know, the scent is different. The furniture is different. Maybe the painting, the paint on the walls may be different. You know, light setting and everything is different. You know, there's a lot of things that's different when you know that you're not you're not at your home, that you're somewhere farming. You would know. You would definitely know. So during court, the brother, Boss, John's brother, little brother, made a cheerful testimony, you know what I mean? Condolences to his soul, you know, and the pain that he's going through. He gave a teary account, you know, testimony, and then he asked to hug the cop that took his brother's life for no reason, and said that he forgives, you know, wish nothing bad happened to her, you know, and that's how his brother would want it, you know, what have you, correct? So In the process, the judge unethically comes down after sentencing, the ex-cop, who was the then cop, after sentencing her to 10 years. She was facing 99 years, but out of 99, she got 10 years, right? And the judge hugs her after she sentenced her to 10 years, I guess for sympathy reasons or, what have you. And also, in the same sentence, you had a court officer that was standing next to the side of her, fixing her hair. Yeah, Michael Garcia, I agree with you. But now look at this. I stated that I believe that this man was assassinated. One of my YouTube family members, Miss Playful, said that she believed that they had an affair that went wrong, and behind that affair, whatever went wrong, she assassinated him, right? Okay, we got a lot of different theories about it, but now here it is. The star witness, which was Bonton's John's neighbor, who had a recording of it through his cell phone, which he had a gag order and everything. I mean, whatever for it. He I seen Joshua knew more and might have been fed to the lie to cooperate. I then watched his testimony and he corrected his words, saying she came out of the door on him. Yeah, and he made a tearful account on what he saw that happened and what he heard the night of the incident. And everything he said contradicted everything that the ex-police officer said. So he was basically a star witness in that case. What I didn't know when I made the live last time when I covered this case was that first she tried to plead self-defense. So her first instinct, she pled self-defense and tried to say that this man did something to her in his own home and to justify her killing him. Now, the star witness of the case who heard what happened, who recorded what happened, now ended up dead. If you even now, people could say, like I said, when I first heard about this case and about the circumstances, right? When I first heard about this, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. First thing I thought, oh man, here we go. It's one of these racist situations and, whatever have you. But then the judge was black. The court officer was black. So, but everybody is apologetic or sympathizing with this ex-cop who first wanted to plead self-defense, to lie on this individual, the man that she innocently killed on her own for whatever reason, assassinate this man, try to plead self-defense. She only got 10 years and she did not hold herself responsible for the situation. Because taking responsibility for your situation is to say, I did this, this is what happened, this is why it happened, I feel terrible about it, but I can't change, or something to that aspect. But you try to plead self-defense and try to say that man harmed you. You walked in this man's house, in his own sanctuary and took his life and changed the life of his family forever. And you have the nerve to plead self-defense. And the judge hugs you for that. A court officer is fixing your hair. That's a blatant disrespect right there. Michael Garcia said, my homie a persistent fella, never killed nobody, and he got 15 years. But shit makes no sense. Just like the other lady cop that fired warning shots in the air, didn't kill or hit nobody, got 20 years. Got 20 years. But I can't really use the race thing, or you can't really say that or nothing like that, because the simple fact is the judge was a black woman. Whenever cops kill, they plead self-defense and say the other person had the weapon. Let me tell you something, right? The fact that she pled self-defense and it all later came on that it lied, and then she still got a slap on the wrist and then got hugs and praises, was a disrespect to humanity, man. It was a blatant disrespect. That was blatant disrespect. The case was very easy to evidence, but a cop, already, a white cop at that. I mean, so it's obvious that, she did a gang, she had a gang behind her that intimidated everyone in the courtroom. I could believe that. It just goes to show that, equality and, in front of non-partial and biased, fact finders, in which a judge is supposed to be, is all BS, man. It's all systematic thing to keep, it's all systematic, man. You kill us, we're wrong. And because a person testified on what he's seen that they did wrong, now their life was taken. And for some reason, I don't even think that they're going to find the person that did it. If they did find the person that did it, 9 times out of 10, I tell you the person going to be somebody that's black. I feel like they knew if they found her innocent, the city would have turned up. So they found her guilty, gave her 10. She would win an appeal simply by, and then now she could also win an appeal based on the fact that, the star witness is not here no more. So he can't attest any type of rebuttals or fight anything that she might use in the appeal to attack that now, because the witness is gone. When a police officer commits a crime, it must be different than a civilian. They always got some sort of break or no charge at all. That's a fact. That's a whole fact, man. See, this is why we must be conscious and conscientious, man. We must get involved with certain politics. A lot of people feel like, oh, these racist police. So change the color of the police. How do you change the color of the police? Sign up to become one. To be honest with you, because remember when I gave a story yesterday about the 60-year-old lady who got carjacked and beat up, and they took her purse and then only had her car for however long they had it, not long at all, and left it on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? We need to be there for people like this. Situations like this, we definitely need an honest system. You know what I'm saying? We need an honest system. Yeah, man, the witness is gone. So what can they rebuttal? What can they rebuttal other than what he already said? So anything they have to rebuttal what he said, there's nothing else he would be able to say to rebuttal or to get clarity on what they're going to use as defense to go home on appeal. But man, she should have been gotten life because she is held to a higher standards. Yeah, and and how was that determine another police officer from doing that? The lady said that she first pled self-defense. Self-defense. That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting. My vision was to pray and forgive and not stand on comers for attention. How was he able to hug her? Again, the judge let that happen. The judge let that happen. You're correct. The judge let that happen. And then she then too got off her panel and went and gave him a hug. The judge hugged her also. And then the court officer lady that was standing to the right of them at post was fixing her hair. The family and you have the same gang that did the first investigation, investigating the second. Jason Boulder, that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. That's vinyl fly where you get then the father say he wants to be friends with her. I mean, this is crazy. I really try to really refrain from what the families is addressing this because that's their personal, very close loss to them. That was their son and sibling. So I try to stay away from their opinion because they're suffering, and they're going to heal the way they want to heal. But outside of that, man, I feel like that cop should have got more and she shouldn't have got praise. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't have been getting praised like how she's getting praised. And now she's painting the role like she's the victim. She's playing the role like she's the victim. What Rule 400? That was unheard of and unprofessional. Never in my life have I seen a judge hug anyone. That's a fact. How can you, I never seen that before. I never in my life seen that. I never seen that before. His brother played a big part of the justification of her getting only 10. I think the family was bribed into that. That's possible too, but it's obviously, man, it's so obvious, man, that poor boy Anthony Brown, man, that testified cheerily about what happened, man. His life was cut short, man. 27 years old. That's two of them. Their life cut short for no reason. Nothing that they did wrong. A lot of people saying, yeah, Mel, you jumping the gun, you're assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure a story might come out that he was the biggest drug dealer in the world, the biggest gangbanger in the world. You know what I'm saying? So they'll sweep that under the rug because people don't care about them anyway. You know what I mean? Then the next thing would be another guy, that he had a beef with or something like that, or for the neighborhood took his life. And he's going to be the scapegoat or whatever, But it's obvious to me what's really going on, man. I've been seeing this throughout my life. My whole life I've seen this. It's sad. I just want to say rest in peace in a moment of silence, you know what I'm saying, for the brother Anthony Brown. Let's have a moment of silence for him. Yeah, peace, beloved. Just gotta always show our respect and our condolences to the families, you know what I'm saying? Just the same way if the shoe is on the other foot and something happened to your family, you want somebody to respect your privacy. You want somebody to be as respectful as possible and not disrespect or make your processes of healing any harder and more difficult than it already is. You know what I'm saying? Jason Boulder, I'm seeing your vision. You correct. Black officers are worse than a Caucasian. Millie, we have to go back to police in our own community. Becoming officers will not help because the system is not for us. Sometimes black officers are worse than the Caucasian ones. Million Hines, I have to agree with you 100%. Million Hines, I got to agree with you 100%. Salute. But at the end of the day, if you could change the complexion, maybe some people in our community to feel a little more safer. Maybe when we come into the courtrooms, we still might get a better chance as opposed to, somebody that's probably racist or it'd be worse if it's somebody that's self-hate, but Million, but yeah, I get what you said, but you always still need somebody in office. Like, for example, Cut 'em Loose Bruce. He even made a book and he broke down about in his system about how bells is supposed to be set based on your income. Because a bell is supposed to be placed for you to be able to make the bell. if you on welfare, you know, lack of a better term, no disrespect for anybody, but if somebody's on welfare and they got $1 million bail, how is it possible that this individual is going to get out? You know what I'm saying? So it's people like that that do put things out there that don't never feel like in the system we can't be there because it's not designed for us. Prison wasn't designed for us, honestly, because you know, when the prisons and everything was built here in the United States, we wasn't even recognized as slaves. So we was lucky if we would have went to prison. We was getting lynched and murdered and stuff like that once we came out of bondage. And you got to remember, we came into a society, they just Juneteenth, remember, is the holiday about celebrating the emancipation of us. But we was told, all right, y'all free, bye, leave. We never left this house or this farm or this plantation. Where's we going to go? How is that any type of emancipation for me? You put me in a country, in a place, in a land that I have no knowledge of. I have no means of making a living on this planet at all. You know what I'm saying? But now, as evolution came, look who's now mostly in prison now. United States have more people in this prison than in China. I am J.O. Salute. I am J.O. Salute. Thanks for the contribution. Thank you for the donation. I am J.O. Salute. I am J.O. said, keep spreading the knowledge. Yo, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You know, definitely, man, because a lot of people realize, man, you know, China has over 1 billion people. It's a little over 6 billion people on this planet, and China alone has almost 2 billion people. United States has maybe over, United States population is, I would say 400 million. Let's leave it at 400 million, right? But they have over 2 million people incarcerated. That's more than what China, that per capita, that's more than what China has, who has quadruple more the population than we have. Do you understand what I'm saying? Clifton Battle was innocent in Rikers and got out and missed out of school with his and everything in teenage life. Yeah, man, you know, it's bad, man. And, you know, and I just made a live prior to this, and it's about being your own legend, man. You know, we gotta always keep our head up, man. You know, when we see each other, don't look at each other. I'm gonna break something down to y'all, man. I'm gonna break something down to y'all real fast. And this is real, right? I got a whole bunch of books, as y'all know. But I read a book series called From Niggas to Gods by Akil. That's a must read, right? To some, what I'm about to say is offensive. But those that know me and know here on Kross TV Network, we do not disrespect nobody. We do not disrespect races. We do not disrespect beliefs and everything. We could agree to disagree, and we make our point. You know, we make our point, you know what I'm saying? Because we could always disagree to get our point across without offending each other. All right? So Akil used a reference, the making of a slave, right? He used the making of a slave, right? He said, you take a baby puppy, right? You take a baby puppy from his mother, from the litter. Take the baby puppy. Give it to somebody. The puppy is in your arms, shivering, scared, smelling you up, trying to fill you out, right? Take the puppy home. Put him on the floor, introduce him to his new home. The puppy gonna look around, and even though he just met his new owner, maybe a minute or hour later, the only thing he know better, the only thing he know in this house is that person that brought him here. That's their relationship in this new environment, right? So you go. So now you look at you feed the puppy. Puppy gonna be skeptical at first, might not eat at first, you know what I mean, or whatever, until it's starving. Then it'll start eating, right? Grab the puppy, put the chain on him, try to walk him. You'll have to drag him at first. It won't never. You got to drag him first. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going, you know, it's not going to want you to take him outside. So now as time goes on, You no longer got to make that puppy eat or bring the bowl to him. When that puppy is hungry and that cycles came around and he know he's supposed to get fed, you ain't got to look for him. He's going to bring the bowl to you now. And when he has to pee, whatever, you ain't got to run him down and put the chain on his neck. He's going to come bring you the chain and tell him put it on because it's time to go outside and use the bathroom. And then when you get outside, a dog could be barking at the owner, and then the puppy, the dog that he has now, could be barking back at that other dog and be ready to sacrifice that other dog and, sacrifice his life to fight that other dog for the person that enslaved him to begin with, for the person that took him from his family to begin with. That dog, when they was crossing, could have been that puppy's mother. That dog could have been that puppy's mother, and knowing that that was his puppy and was barking at the new owner because he recognized who he was through scent or through memory or whatever have you. But the dog, not knowing what's going on, whatever, will fight the mother or another dog to protect the person that's enslaving him. That's deep. That's deep right there. The making of a slave. That's what they use. They use a reference to paint the picture like I just painted to y'all vividly. Wow. Did y'all hear what I just said? That shit you just spit was deep. Yeah, man. You understand what I'm saying? That is a form of conditioning. But it's a reality. Because you don't know why that dog was barking. That dog could have been his mother. But you don't notice how when you see dogs see each other, they start, or another animal, they see humans, it's like, gotta watch, man. It's a dirty game out here, man. Real dirty game. And I'm gonna follow this story out because I want to see what happens in the States. I really want to see what happens with this. I definitely want to see what happens with this, man. They do it with humans, 100. Same thing media does with us. That's a fact. Media definitely controls the way that we think. It definitely controls the way how we view things. It plays on our emotions. It plays on our desires. It plays on our wants. It plays on our, on our needs. It definitely plays upon us. Nah, they do not have humor. Sometimes it's playful. Yes, he is not an idiot. Playful. Yes, he is not an idiot. Fact. Have you ever heard of the Willie Lynch papers? Yeah, I heard of the Willie Lynch papers, bro. I definitely heard of them. Turn the dark-skinned slave against the light-skinned slave. Turn the fat slave against the skinny slave. Turn the tall slave against the short slave. I definitely know that. I'm definitely aware of that. It just goes on and on, man. But like I said, that's why we gotta be our own legend, man. We can't knock, and we gotta always love who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? No matter your color, your skin, whatever, always love who you are. Always love life and always love other life. You know what I mean? Yeah, you always at war every day. Spiritually, definitely. Always, man. Yeah, man. What's up, man? Hit them likes. Hit them likes. Subscribe. Force is sharp. Respect. Yeah, respect, beloved man. I always try to give y'all something, to always give y'all something to think about, man. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all something to think about. If I have a little something that I could share that y'all may have not heard before, that could add to your mental arsenal, that you could pass on, then by me, I'm gonna do it because information that's not passed and is not utilized is worthless. It's useless. The analogy made me think, bro, from niggas to gods. By Andre Akil. Definitely gonna read that one. Yo, Mike Menace, no doubt, beloved, no doubt. I think he got all the way. It's like 6 books. He go up to like different volumes. You know what I mean? But it's definitely a good book to read, man. Definitely a good book to read. Facts. That's how one slave owner was able to keep 100 slaves in line. That's a fact. I look at everyone in here as family and love y'all like myself. But think about this. Why do some not love y'all? Because they hate themselves. That's a fact. Kross TV Network, check your Cash App, son. All right, Miss Playful, thank you. I'm going to check it right now. I'll tell you right now. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. You know what I got to do, Miss Playful? Because I don't see nothing yet. You know what I think I got to... Because hold on, let me see something. I might have to... Yeah, Miss Playful, hold on, let me see something. They done... Miss Playful, that's a touchdown. Thank you, Miss Playful. Shout out to Miss Playful. I appreciate that. I just checked my Cash App. That was there. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. Salute and love. You already know. Salute, man. Definitely salute. Appreciate everything, man. So how everybody doing, man? I hope I got y'all thinking. Did you see the little girl who went to Disney World and was despicable? Character threw up on a his hand on his shoulder. Yeah. I'm gonna look into that right there, man. The media is using ideological supervision. That's a fact. Miss Playful, salute, sub to you. Well, Miss Playful, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I'll check my Cash App. Appreciate it, man. Salute. Somebody also just hit my Cash App. I don't know who it was, but whoever did, I definitely appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I look back at it and just send my thanks and everything. Martin, thank you, Martin. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that, Martin. I'm trying to see. Yes. Miss Playful, yeah, Sylvia Thomas, thank you. Yeah, Miss Playful, thank you also for sending your deserving. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Miss Playful. I appreciate you always. You know that. Of course, how you feel about Christianity. We I feel that that's a whole nother topic of Christianity, man. That's a whole nother topic. My mother and my grandmother, their generation, they was born in Alabama, but my mother was raised in New York City, so we come from a Baptist background. Of course, I'm not sure why they don't show the one did, so maybe you can check into it for that. Well, I'm not sure why they don't show the bar. I saw you was out with Queen the other day in the bar watching Yankee game. Salute, yo, sincere Santiago, definitely, yeah, definitely. Salute. Our ancestors was not allowed to read only the Bible. That's a fact. Okay, let me know. But a lot of people say a lot of New York Yankees are winning it this year. That's a fact. In Bronx Bombers, man. Shout out to the Yankees, man. Blessings, Mr. Kross. Always listen to your words of wisdom. Tommy 2 times. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? I didn't want to I was gonna get that spill about the making of a slave and using another animal besides a human to get my point. But I think I wanted to depict it the same way how Akil wrote it, so it could deeply sit into your brain because you see it going on right now. You know what I'm saying? You still see that mentality going on right now, man. That's something that we got to change within ourselves, man. We got to support ourselves. We got to love ourselves first and take care of our household and our kids and everything. That's most important more than anything. You know what I mean? It's more important than anything, man. But I just wanted to just, I'm going to be following this case, man. It's sad once again, man, that Anthony Brown, rest in peace to him. It's bad how he was, murdered for what? Because he gave a testimony based on what he seen his neighbor getting killed. And mind you, they said the lady was saying, put your hands up, freeze, don't move. He said none of that was said, none of that was happening, none of that happened. They was on gag order. There's a whole lot of things with that. Now he's dead. You know what I mean? Now he's dead, man. Let's think about this, man. That was assassination, man. I'm gonna keep in tune with this because you always gotta keep Joshua Brown. Yeah, Joshua Brown, my bad. Pardon me. No disrespect, pardon me. Thank you, Jason Boulder. Thank you, man. I'm just like, my mind's just thinking about that, and I'm like going all over the place with that. Now the white cop came back down on the pill, and she beats it, shaking my head. Yeah. Bootok 031, word. Because now, whatever they say in the appeal that could have been wrong, or he didn't do this, or he didn't say that, he can't rebuttal their rebuttal. He can't rebuttal their rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for tuning in, recording. You know what I'm saying? This got me messed up right now. I got to do some things and everything, man. Spend some time with the family. Watch a little movie. Eat again. Watch a little movie or something. Get some family time, man. Hope everybody have a peaceful night. Enjoy yourself. Make the right decisions, man. Definitely appreciate your loved ones, man. Because life in itself, you never know when the next time you be able to talk to them and tell them that you love them. So make sure y'all do that today. I hope I dropped some jewels. I hope y'all can relate to everything I said. Definitely appreciate everything that people that would support me and tuned in. Go check on my comments. Look at the merch. You know what I'm saying? Support your own. Salute to y'all. Be your own legend. Don't let nobody influence you to doing things that you don't want to do. Never let what other people's feelings consume you. Your ideas is just as good as somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you need to, that's right, life isn't promised. You know what I mean? One day you hear, one day you know. Word. You know what I'm saying? Be your own legend. Salute the brand, salute the clothing line. Like I said, go to the community part, look at my comments. You see my post, go to my post, you see my merch, you see what I'm trying to do. Support, salute. Love y'all. Thank you, man.